Okay, I'm using the microphone to directly input into my sound recorder now because I have already recorded this episode and it was completely destroyed on the tape. So that was fun. Alright, this is Friday and Saturday, 13 and 14 of November. That I believe is our second and third date with Midori. I say that because all of the footage and everything I shot are from the second and third dates that we had. The second date, we didn't really do much photography. We went to a salsa club that she loves. Was it in Shinjuku? It's probably in Shinjuku. I don't remember. No, was it Roppongi or Shinjuku? I don't remember. She'll know. After completely falling in love with me, um, we had continued on what was actually our first date plan before we ended up meeting each other a couple times before that. I guess because we couldn't wait. Our first date plan was going to Odaiba, a Diver City mall in Odaiba, which also has, you guessed it, Gundam stuff. More specifically, Gundam Front Tokyo, featuring the life-size Gundam statue with a moving head and lights and a light show and all that crap. So, after going to the salsa club the next day, we went to Odaiba and we shopped around the mall for a while. I don't really have any pictures of that, but I do have several pictures and videos of the life-size Gundam statue, and man, this thing was unbelievable. It was a childhood dream to see a life-size Gundam, and I remember way back when they announced that they were building this, I was following every news site that had footage of it, and I was downloading all the pictures of them building it, and it was like, oh my god, it really looks like they're making a real Gundam, and I was having the best geek time of my life, and I never thought that I'd actually get to see it and, stand 50 feet away from it and have my picture taken in front of it, and it was really great. And there was a little, there's a hobby shop right next to it that sells all the exclusive Gundam Front Tokyo stuff, t-shirts and models and such. There was also the gachapon, the little egg ball machines that you put 300 yen in and give yourself a specific Gundam Front Tokyo Gundam pin. I have a F91 pin. I think it's the only place in Japan you can get those. I'm probably going to go back and get more. There's also another Gundam Cafe, but we didn't go in there. I had already been to the one in Akihabara a couple of times, so I guess I didn't really bother. But after that, our normal date time resumed. It was a freakishly rainy night. Despite that, we decided, fuck it, we're gonna go on the Ferris wheel. There is a Ferris wheel thing, and pretty close to, it's in Odaiba, it's pretty close to Diver City. It's like right across the street. I think it's the biggest one in Tokyo. It's huge, huge, huge. You can see, it was a foggy, rainy night for us, but we still saw so much. It gets so high. It was a happy, romantic moment for the both of us. After that, further awesomeness ensued when we accidentally found a car museum right next to that damn thing, and it had a Mazda Cosmo and several other cars that I loved, and it was the first time Midori ever got to see a real-life DeLorean DMC. The only picture I have here is the one of me standing in front of it, but there are several of her freaking out in front of it. She had never seen one in real life before. So, and this was, right before we went to Back to the Future Live, so it was like Back to the Future freak time in Tokyo, so it was really like a nice little accidental thing we found. We also found a Toyota car museum, but we didn't have any pictures from that, or at least I don't. I don't know. Diver City in Odaiba, that was one of the best times that we spent together. One of the best times of my life. I got to be an anime girl. And, we drank beer and had good food, and it was a wonderful date. Probably the best date I've ever had. And that was on 11/14 of November 2015. So I will see you guys next time, and many Mazda Cosmos to you in your life. I mean, that's not going to happen because there's only like 2,000, but bye.